Good morning, everyone. This is Star Trek Fleet Command Morning Coffee Edition. Welcome into the stream. And we'll start our polls just in a minute. I finished getting set up here. Alrighty. So, yesterday, after the stream, I got tired of looking at the green plus sign in front of my face right here. And so I clicked on it, and it was a new dock available to me at level 30. 2 levels previous. So I went ahead and built it for the first level, and then we'll do some more levels this morning. We'll go ahead and get our pulls, our syndicate. I think I've got to do some territory mining today. Been catching up on my mining here lately. Yeah, nothing in the amalgam. I did do some lap mining, back to 1,000,000 lap, raw lap, I should say. Nothing in the Voyager, I'm sure. I didn't do any chip hunting yesterday in Delta Quadrant, so that did not increase from yesterday. Did end up in Tiger Core a couple of times yesterday hunting hostile, so this has gone up a lot since yesterday. Romulans. I am within 700k of locking in Romulan faction. Let's see here. 12k. Yep. I have to go hunting again. Alright. Okay, I don't know if I can get 7 to the last. No, yeah. Okay, so I think she is 5 behind the other. Yeah, he's 30. I'm sure Kirk is 30 as well. Yep. So she is 5 levels behind. So got a little work to do with 7. Okay, great. it says we're a winner. Let's see what we won. Alright. Help out the Alliance. Start doing some pulls here, building resources. Come on, 6 the hard way. Mama needs new shoes. Yeah, not gonna pull anything there. See what we can get out of here. 50% officer attack, 20% build speed, plus 15% officer stats. Alright. Tactical cores. Need the crystal, so that's good. I can use the crystal. Okay, resources. Need those crystal. Nice. Alright, let me go off stream and go to the website. Delay in game, gonna have to log in again. Usually I don't have to log in, but this time it's gonna make me. I'm not sure why some days it says you must log in and some days it's like, bah. It's all bueno. It's all Gucci. You go right ahead. Okay. Now this is, I don't know, this mission key hunter thing that's going on right now. I don't understand. No comprende. Alright. So. Oh, I did look at the treasury yesterday. And I will be opening the treasury this month. Because I like each one of these officers. I could use each one of these officers. And Hugh will have me, just for Hugh alone, it'll have me within 20 shards of having Hugh unlocked. So, and I can use the par steel, or the, excuse me, the crystal uncommon crystal, uncommon gas. I'm good on the uncommon ore. I've got 3,000, I think. So not so much about that. That is a lot of rare, I just want to say. And I found out yesterday, I went looking, and I found out that I have 7,200 broken de-sealing rods. So, opening this bad boy is not going to be a problem. In fact, I'm within 800 of locking it, unlocking another one. I won't be doing that, of course, because you can only unlock one per month, but it's good to know that there's something finally that I want in the store. Okay, so we're going to start running upgrades on this dock. And we'll take it up, I don't know, level 5 or something. What do we have here? Repair speed bonus, cost efficiency bonus. Okay. We'll run it up until it starts taking uncommon resources, and then we're gonna stop. And that doesn't mean we won't come back to it and finish it off and get it leveled up like the others, but for our purposes this morning, getting it up to where it starts asking for uncommon stuff is good enough. Good enough. We're just busting through this stuff to get the dock leveled up. Oh, somebody in my alliance is awake and on the ball. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back that back down. Oh, well, should have let it go. So we're at 55% repair speed, 40% cost efficiency. Not bad. Wow. Now I'm starting to wonder where the uncommons start kicking in. Oops, nope. And again. Because I haven't seen them yet, and I'm at the level 21 for this thing. Alright, I think we'll go to level 25 and leave it for the morning. And maybe do some more tomorrow. Let's see here. Where do we want to be here? There we go. Boom. 2 more, and we'll call it. I'm just gonna. Oop, there we go. I'm out. That's using crystal. Cannot do that. We will not be upgrading this anymore until I get a major influx of crystal. And 186 is not it. Okay. Nice. Let's see if there's anything that needs upgrading from the building pulls, building component pulls that I did this morning. Yeah, we can do, I think this is the armory, command center. And this is the armory. Yeah. So armory is not ready to go. It's just here, but how far away? Oh, we're locked until level 33, which won't be happening anytime soon. Good to go here. Okay. Don't have the resources to do the artifact gallery, but can do the mess hall. Whoops. Okay. Got those running. And as you can see, I've got 5 docks down here on the bottom. I've got the Centurion, Legionary, Gladius, Discovery, and the Latinum Bug. Because that was the last thing I was mining yesterday was Latinum. And what I'm going to do to remind myself is I'm going to put the Meridian on the last dock. No more upgrades for the Meridian. I am locked by this thing right here, which is a level 34 mission. So I'm stuck until 34. We're going to fine tune the officers just a little. For let me go ahead and send the meridian out. And I think I have it marked. Hang on. Yep. I'll have to pay attention to this thing because it feels fast. Since I know I'm going to be fighting in Tiger Core and it takes 6 whole minutes to get there, I'm going to go ahead and send the Centurion now. So that is 2 ships I got to watch. And I'm going to swap this out for the Franklin. Do want to take a look at the Franklin. I don't know if I can upgrade anything or not after yesterday's. Yes. Yes, I can. I have just enough to upgrade the cargo. Yeah, we're going to need 1 million for everything else on here. 1.5 for that. Yeah. The rest of this is going to be a slog. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade what we can. And go ahead and send it to First, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pull our I need 7K of trait XP to upgrade Charbonnex traits to the second, I think it's second tier, whatever it's called. Yep, no traits on this one. It's all health. And it becomes, do I want to lock up Nero? I do not. He's got a lot of traits for a particular mission. So many docks, so few officers. Okay, what else we have here? We're definitely doing this one. Traits. Negative, no traits. Okay. Oh, archaeologist, no wonder. Okay, attack. If I want chain on here or not. Let's go with Romud. Okay, that ought to do. All right. Okay, so where are we at? I'm going to go ahead and hit a few of these ships while we're waiting. I gotta pay attention to this one. Tiger Corps has some strong ships and they will nuke me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and juke him right out of his shoes. Looks like the ship is mining. Alright, so we will head back to Firsta and finish up this. We will periodically check on the miner, make sure it's going to go OPC because I need a lot of 1-star ISO. I just want to limit how much I lose if I get popped. Bouncing it back and forth between the base and the mine is a pain, but it beats a full load of ISO being lost to raiders. Oh, somebody beat me to it. That's not very neighborly. Okay, good. '50 swarm ship kills takes longer than I thought. A lot of competition this morning too. A lot of people are out early. Okay, I am OPC with the Meridian. I have to monitor it closely and send it home. This server is full of pirates. It's like the Caribbean in the 1800s. Piracy on the high seas. Piracy and privateers. If you don't know the difference between those two, look it up. It's interesting. Hey, good morning, Oreos guy. Sorry if I was a little late responding. I was paying attention to the Franklin. Well, did you find yourself a new alliance, or you still looking? Okay, 8 more to go. Ah, nice. Is there I'm not a much of a Reddit user. Is there a Reddit specifically for the server that you're currently on? Ah, okay. There's a Reddit for just about everything. It wouldn't surprise me if there was. Alright, we're out of here with that. Business. Business. Okay. We will bring it back. We will go here. So, it finally dawned on me, first thing in the morning, I can probably just send my ships where I need them to go and have them staged when I'm ready to flip over. So, I did that first thing. It also helps that I picked up another dock yesterday. Where is the, there it is, okay. Okay, gotcha. Let me see something. Factions. Romulan, where are we? I don't know how much impact killing entire core has on Romulan faction. Let me look. Okay, so 730k. So 730k from now I can lock my Romulan faction. It will never go into less than 10 million. Which is extremely helpful if you want to start working on your Klingon faction. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm such an idiot. It was out there for 2 levels, and I was staring at that plus sign for months, or well, not for months, for weeks, definitely days, definitely, I was like, you know, I'm getting tired of looking at that plus sign. What is this for? And how do I make it go away? And when I clicked it, it was like, oh yeah, you got this thing at level 30. But I remember them when I crossed into one of the levels, they made available to me a pack where I could buy an extra dock for $100, and I was like, I'm not doing that. And so sometimes Scopely leaves their little encouragers on your screen. So I thought that's what that was, so I didn't mess with it. And yesterday I was like, you know, I'm just tired of staring at this. Alright, 730. Is this having any impact? Yes, it is. 703. Awesome. Oh, the extra bill queue is handy, and so is the research queue. Those are really handy if you want to spend money on the game. So the monthly battle pass for $20, the research queue, the build queue, and the North Star. All of those things, in my opinion, have value. The North Star, I took to full tier. I took tier 9, level 45. If I had it to do over, now that I have done that, if I had it to do over again, I would stop at, excuse me, I would stop at tier 7, level 35 on the North Star and save the resources for the faction ships. But the North Star will take you all the way to your 26 or 28 level faction ships. It's that beefy, so I would recommend it. Let's see. So those 4 things I can highly recommend. But if you are trying to, well, I mean, it's still valuable. If you're trying to stay free to play as much as possible, like I am, I spend money. I am not free to play. I am mostly free to play. I buy the Battle Pass 100% every month. It has significant value. What happened to my chaser? Oh, he must have killed it. Okay. It's all Gucci if you kill it, because it's not going to come after me. I was just surprised it wasn't there still. I try to keep track of them now so that so I don't kill it and kill or attack it and kill my ship. And I always get when I haven't, so there are single upgrades for your build queue and your research queue. I haven't found the need to do the additional upgrade. And they're not cheap either. I think they're more pricey than the first go round. But I find that 2 is plenty. What else have I spent money on that's worthwhile? Not, I sometimes buy, so when this main 22-day battle pass ends, they will start another one. and it's an in-between battle pass, and it lasts for like 7 days, I think. And that battle pass is mainly officers. So if you don't have the officers that are in that battle pass for 7 days, and you can unlock them with that battle pass, it is 100% definitely worth $10 to unlock the officers in the interim battle pass, in my opinion. Because I'm pretty sure I'm telling you right. The majority of the things in that battle pass are officers, and I have skipped it because I didn't need the officers. I have bought it at least 3 times because I needed the officers, and I've skipped it at least once where I did not need any of the officers. Let's see, I'm not supposed to spend money on it. Battle passes I will invest in. Yeah, I don't blame you. Let's see, enough to take advantage of that. Build research queue, just so smart. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you plan to play long term, having those extra queues and build queues, research queues, build queues, definitely are worth it. Depending on where, let's see, where are we in the Battle Pass event? If you bought it today, where would you be? You would be in day 14. 100% not worth it. I wouldn't waste my money. Yeah, you'll never get the points that you need to unlock everything that's already been scheduled. Whoops, whoop, whoop, whoop. I just saw something. Need to, whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the klaxon going off when ships are getting ready to do battle. I'm going to stop what I was doing with the Centurion and come over here and watch my Meridian for a few minutes. I'm going to return it home at 60K. I want to keep. I am way over. It doesn't look like much there, but I am way over. I think this goes OPC at 25K. So yeah, some raider would love to get their little gun sights on my Meridian right now. All right. So now back to what we were doing. Yep, got the loyalty badge. And let me check again the faction for Romulan. Where are I? You know what? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and continue attacking ships in here until my hull goes boom on the Centurion. Because I am so close to unlocking or locking in Romulan faction at 10 million. And I don't expect my hull blowing up to be the indicator that I've locked in the Romulan rep. I'm probably going to be way short, but I do want to keep this going, and since I know I'm close, keep this going and work it as much as I can this morning on the stream. And this would be faster if I were willing to go attack Federation ships, but I'm not willing. Burrell, nice. Cavort. Who's in here with me? Bob, okay. Seven minutes to Ops 12. Nice. Congratulations. That's awesome. Well, I said this yesterday, that's a good place to pause and collect officers. Because after Ops 12, it opens up quite a bit. And the more officers you have in the pool of officers, the harder it is to get levels, higher levels, from a shard standpoint to level up officers. It kind of spreads them out and it'll drive you nuts. You might need, well, I'll give you for instance. I went Romulan. I was trying to dual faction, but went Romulan. So I was trying to get a hold of Kirk. So you really want Kirk, Spock, and Bones in this game. Those are three primary officers you want to get your hands on. And Kirk is an epic officer. Spock and Bones are rare. I was pulling stuff to try to get Kirk for months. And I finally got down to like the last 5 shards. And I couldn't draw a shard on him for at least 2 weeks. And then I would get one. And I never got more than one. And it took like 4 to 5 weeks to get those last 5 shards. I thought I was going to pull all my hair out. So you have in your diplomacy up here at the top you have allied, which means no attacking, period. You don't raid their base, you don't attack their ships, you don't attack their miners if they're OPC, UPC, nothing. You don't touch allied. That's the general rule on the servers. Friendly means you don't attack their ships, but base raiding is allowed. I may have that backwards. It may be you can't base raid, but you can. No, I do have that backwards. Sorry. You can attack their OPC miners. You can attack their ships if there is a reason to do so. You cannot raid their base. Civil and caution. So in civil, you're trying to stay on the opposing alliance's good side. If you're in negotiations to become one of these other two, caution means that the alliance is in general playing the game as Scopely wants them to play, which means they will pop you if given a chance. They won't ignore an OPC miner. They won't ignore an opportunity to kill a ship, but it's all within row. So caution is you need to keep your eye on them if you see them in your system. They do kill you. They're always within row. Unfriendly, it's kind of the same thing. The caution is you might be chatting with them. You might have good relations with them. Unfriendly, you do not have a good relation with this alliance. They are extremely hostile to you, and I will go out of their way to hunt your people. And normally, unfriendly stays within row. There may have accidents. Enemy, KOS. Kill on sight. These people do not follow row, the server row, and you should attack them whenever you find them. And that's what the yellow triangle is. Comes from diplomacy. I know that was more long-winded than the simple question you asked me. but it gives you a good idea. Some alliances we use everything. I think we have somebody in every category or some alliance in every category, but not all alliances do. When the game first started, it had three. It had diplomacy, there we go. It had allied, friendly, and enemy, and that was it. So if you had an altercation with another alliance, and it wasn't bad enough that you needed to mark them KOS, you didn't have anything you could do. So now with the caution, we can say, hey, these people, if you see them, pay attention, because given half a chance, they're going to come at you. So the extra diplomacy icons really help out, in my opinion. Much, much needed, much, much appreciated from Scopely. But no touchy purple hearts is generally the same everywhere on all servers. And KOS on the target is generally everywhere. Oh, it's back. Let me send out my Meridian again. 1 second. Well, getting pretty close to blowing up this ship. Let's see, where are we? $540, that's nice. Is this Bob as well? That's port. Now, on my server, the Alliance port are the whales. They are the ones who spend money like it's pouring water out of a boot, and they are typically at the high end of the levels available to the server. And these are the folks that were raiding an Alliance member's base when I told them I was mainly PvE, not PvP, and I killed like 25 of them. Higher level. I wonder if this is one of them. Hang on. No, this wasn't. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll be out of here soon. One of these ships is going to blow me up, and I'll be done. There we go. It's all yours, bud. Happy hunting. I will suggest a trick. I can't suggest it because it was not the same. So When I was PvPing with the port people, but we're attacking an Alliance member's base, this 8-hour icon here for repair speed up was available to me. I didn't have any at the time, so it was available to me for purchase for 50 Latinum up here. So it was more cost efficient for me to spend the 50 Latinum than to spend all of the speed ups that I had underneath. So I would just come up here when the ship died, click the 50 lat and get right back into the battle. So keep that in mind if you are if you have lat and you are in a PvP battle on your station or on one of your ships. Sometimes it's faster just to click the repair with lat button rather than hunting down the there we go, hunting down the appropriate number of minutes that you need to repair something. Especially in the heat of battle, so to speak. Okay, awesome, awesome blossom. All right. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, waiting's just changed out. Or it just got flagged for changing out. Usually they change over at 8 a.m. What we got? 2 days, 3 days, 2 days? No, no. I do not generally send out my officers for 2 and 3 day events in the away teams. It's not worth it to me. I don't want them locked up that long, and I don't want to have to unlock them with speed ups later. So those are no-go for me. Traits, what we got? Oh, nice. Let's see, I am not going to, so Barrett is my crystal guy. I am not going to be mining crystal. Need an engineer. Is that all of them? Yep. Yep. All right, cool. So with the away teams, when you can start running them at 8, I think it is. You get the away team missions at level 8. What you want to try to do is get the crit chance here to 80%. That's as high as it will go. That's the max crit you can get. I think the minimum crit is 10%. So what you can do is in your sorting, you can sort by trait, and then you have a primary stat. So if I resort by defense, I can see that Keenzer has one of my stats, the little blue icon. So the blue icon means not only does he have the trait, but he has points in that trait. You can see with T'Pring, she has a white dot. That means for mining, T'Pring has the trait, but I haven't put any points in it. So with Barrett, he is my miner. He's got for him, the trait is maxed. Let me verify what I'm telling you. Miner. No, it is not. I apologize. I should max it. And I didn't realize I was down. So anyway, he's got the trait. It's got 3 levels in it. And Javade has the inventor. Nero has the miner. Keenzer has the engineer. Scotty has the inventor. And Arcady has the engineer. So what you want to do is you want to try to get one of your officers that has either one or more of these traits in these slots. So I'm going to put, and the higher the better. So the leftmost is your highest. So I'm going to use Javade as my inventor, got my miner. Now I need an engineer, and Arcady is my engineer. And so I don't need to sort by defense because I've got the slots filled up. Because primarily you want so primarily get your crit up as high as you can, get everybody in here that you can get a crit going for. And if you don't have any traits available for the down here, then go to your primary stat and resort. And then the highest one that's open can go into the slots. And then send it off. And okay, so on-site and mining. So what do we, oh, I know what it is. So we have, one of these has my, yep, okay. We're going to go and get the Vidar. I'm going to check it real quick. Yeah, I can actually. What do we have here? We can upgrade this phaser turret. What does it take to upgrade this? Now, I'll show you a trick. It's an expensive trick, Orioles guy, if you're still with me. So the trick is this. Anything that is common. So this is, I need 707 3-star interceptor parts, and these are common. The reason you can tell they are common is because the box is gray. Let's look in here. These are rare, box is blue. I'm looking for something green. I don't have it on the ship. Let me come back to that real quick. I'm here. Let's see what's up with this. Okay, this is uncommon. You can see the box here. So anything that is common, you can purchase. So if you need ship parts, you can purchase with LAT common ship parts like this. You can also purchase common resources such as gas or crystal. Once it turns green or blue for rare or pink for epic, you cannot purchase them for LAT. You must earn them in some other way. So it sounds like somebody's already pointed that out to you. Good, good, good. But I didn't realize that for a long, I probably played this game 6 months before somebody told me, oh, why aren't you buying your stuff? I was like, what are you talking about? So I am going to go ahead and buy the interceptor parts I need to upgrade the railgun. And then we're going to send it out. Probes. And I was in a hurry yesterday and I started attacking. Good God. all the level 32 probes I could find. So being able to buy the parts, if you have the lat, being able to buy the parts and the ship parts and the resources, the common resources, can be extremely handy, especially at lower levels where you don't use very many uncommon ship parts. The, that's the upside. The downside is at lower levels you don't get the opportunity to build up a lot of latinum. So yeah, I can imagine. I remember, believe it or not, I remember those days. I've been on this account since October of last year when the server came up live. But I do remember starting over and going, "Oh my God, why did I do this? Why did I start over?" Oh yeah, yep. Judicious use of your lat. I would, well, I mean, you're kind of between the rock and the hard place on your lat, but I would say that probably speeding up uh, your buildings or your research and buying ship parts would probably be the things that I would do as needed. Save as much as you can, tough it out. What I what I used to do is I would start something that took a long time, and I would do it right. I would wait, and then I would do it right before I went to bed. I'd kick it off, and then I would go sleep for 8 hours, and that helped cut down on my impatience as well as the amount of time required to have to speed up if I were going to speed up, that kind of thing. Come on, there we go. So yeah, I know some of my alliance members spend their lat as fast as they can get their hands on it. It's like real world money for them. They are so impatient. That stuff's burning a hole in their pocket. kill a lot of these level 30 Borg ships to get. I want to get a hull of 200k of these guys, the inert nanoprobes. That's inert. Right? Yeah. And at level 30, it takes a while. The original suggestion was to do level 29s. But I swear to you, I killed these ships for an hour, and it was barely over 100k of these things. At level 29 Borg probe, I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot. I'm gonna have to go up to a higher level. Oh my god. So apparently people are more worried about filling their hull completely up with inert nanoprobes, no matter how long it takes, than getting in there, getting the job done, and getting back out. And not because I'm trying to stream this, it's just I don't have it in me to sit here and grind these things for an hour or two for the maximum efficiency on inert nanoprobes. I cannot. I cannot do it. Because I find this boring. So I will say this. Given the choice of mining or attacking red ships as an event or task, mission, whatever, I much prefer attacking ships. Mining, I do it because I have to, not because I enjoy it. I know some of the players are going, it's a PvP game, it's not Candy Crush or Farmville, and I agree. From the Farmville perspective, I just don't enjoy the mining. And I think it's not because it's mining, I think it's because Scopely puts such a high bar out there for any kind of mining event. I mean, the millions that you're supposed to mine, it can literally take an 8-hour day to hit the target. I have done that. Kept miners going for 8 hours. And it makes my eyes cross. I'm impatient because I keep checking the ship to see how much internet probes I have. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It's almost 8:30. I'm going to throw the sign up and bid you all have a great Thursday. Thank you for coming into the chat, lurking and watching. I appreciate everybody being here. And I'm going to call it. You guys have a good day or good rest of your day, and take care. See ya.